Today in the battle arena, well, we've got some real soldiers going head to head. Peacemaker going up against US Agent. So, who's coming out on top here? Who's winning between these two killing machines? Well, that's where to find out, so let's get into it. Let's break it down. What's up, guys? I'm Daniel. This is DanCo. Thanks so much for watching the channel. Make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn notifications for more videos like this one every week. Also sign off in the comments for any future videos that you'd love to see. Now, let's get into the fight. Peacemaker is definitely a complicated guy, a man of contradictions. Because he loves peace, cherishes peace with all his heart.
I cherish peace with all my heart. I don't care how many men, women, and children I need to kill to get it.
But at the same time, he's gonna do anything to achieve peace. Will kill anyone to get that peace. And I really do mean anyone. Like I said, complicated guy. He's actually pretty strong too for just being a normal guy. And I mean, yeah, John Cena isn't a normal guy. He's about as close as you can get to being a real life super soldier. But here, well, Peacemaker isn't a super soldier like US Agent is now. That's all I mean. But he is strong enough to crack bulletproof glass. He can knock out dudes super easily. And then was just able to bully Rick Flag during their fight. Like it was clearly obvious Peacemaker was better there, that he was stronger there. He was basically toying with Flag at some points of the fight. Then of course he did this, which just, ew. I didn't need to see that shot. But Peacemaker's also a tough SOB. Like he survived this crash, no problem, just walked away from it like it didn't even happen. And I guess that's just a bigger part of being in the Suicide Squad. Like as soon as you join Task Force X, you don't have to worry about being killed by a helicopter crash or a car crash or nothing. You become instantly immune to that sort of stuff. Except if you're in Team A, the actual Suicide Squad. Anyways, Peacemaker also lived through being shot in the neck by Bloodsport. So yeah, like I said, tough SOB. But honestly, that's not really where Peacemaker shines. Where he really shines, where he's at his best, is that he's just an amazing fighter, an amazing killer.
In his hands, anything is a deadly weapon. His father was a soldier who trained his son how to kill from the moment he was born.
Are you having a laugh?
What?
You just said each member of the team is chosen for their unique abilities. He does exactly what I do.
But better.
I always hit my targets.
So just like Bloodsport, Peacemaker is one of the best marksmen on the planet. He's like world class. Of course, it didn't really play out that way, but still, he's able to shoot people without looking and then shoot Bloodsport's bullet in the air too. Plus, he's got exploding compressor bullets.
No one likes to show off.
Unless what they're showing off is dope as f***.
He's also a real good fighter. And the best part for him is that he never fights just hand to hand. Or at least doesn't do that when he doesn't need to. He's got a throwing axe. Or it might just be a normal axe that he's throwing. I guess any axe is a throwing axe if you just throw it. Anyways, he's also got a sword. And dude, he's got no problem dismembering people and just slicing them all up. So that's Peacemaker. That's who we got in one corner. But in the other corner, well, it's Captain America. The other one. No, the other one. John Walker, US Agent. He might have started out a bit rocky. Might have been weird thinking that this is the guy who was going to replace Steve. Might have lost it a little and killed some people. But I think he eventually found his way. He eventually got it together. I mean, I still wouldn't want to hang out with the guy. I still think he could snap at any moment. But at least now he's doing better than he did before. He's a super soldier just like Steve and Bucky and the Flag Smashers and Captain Carter And man, there are a lot of super soldiers out there now. But John's strong enough to bend metal with his bare hands. He's able to throw the shield into concrete. He's been able to defeat flag smashers and even just straight kill them. Kill them in some pretty brutal fashion too. And then there was the finale when he managed to move a big old armored truck, like when Steve moved the helicopter. And John did it while simultaneously fighting off the flag smashers. I'd like to see Peacemaker try and do something like that. Probably just end up apologizing to China again or something. And then there's this fight against Falcon and Winter Soldier. And pretty much just because of his super strength. And also because the dude was pretty much insane at that moment. He initially held that edge over these two guys, even though Buck is a super soldier too. He's able to send them flying with his attacks, even taking Winter Soldier out of the fight for a little bit, ripping off Falcon's wings. So yeah, John is pretty freaking strong. A whole lot stronger than Peacemaker. US Agent's also pretty durable too. Now that he took the serum, he's able to easily take all those attacks from the Flag Smashers, even take attacks from Falcon and Winter Soldier. While before he took the serum, John was getting punched and kicked all around by them. Like, it's not too impressive when the guy who's supposed to be the new Captain America is basically being treated like a giant punching bag. So yeah, it's better now. Because now, well, he's able to easily block and shake off their hits. To top it all off, John is a pretty good fighter too. I mean, it's not like he's world class or anything, but still nothing to scoff at. I mean, it's not like Peacemaker was really looked world class either. I'd say they're about the same here. He was able to fight against both the Flag Smashers and the Dora Milaje when he didn't have the serum either time. Although he did get pretty much stomped both times, the Dora Milaje were definitely holding back and toying against him. But then once he got his hands on the serum, well, he was able to easily take down Flag Smashers. Really easily kill Flag Smashers. Then fight against both Falcon and Winter Soldier, and actually have both of them down for the count during the fight too. Talk about a glow up. So, those are our two guys. Now, who's coming out on top here? Well, obviously, clearly, US Agent is holding that physical edge. That's not even really a question. And he's holding it by a pretty comfortable margin too. On top of that, it's not like Peacemaker is just this amazing, unrivaled fighter who can use all that skill to beat US Agent, even if US Agent is more powerful. It's not like he's Batman or something. No, I've sat here and I've thought about it, and the only way that Peacemaker can really conceivably win is if he gets in there fast and uses his weapons. Like, he's clearly an amazing shot. And if he can land a hit with one of those exploding bullets, well, it's all over. Throw in his axes and swords, and it's not like out of the question that Peacemaker can't win here. Of course, we can't neglect the fact that one of them is carrying around the ultimate symbol of liberty. And I'm not talking about Peacemaker's toilet seat on his head.
It's not a toilet seat, it's a beacon of freedom.
I'm talking, of course, about the shield. Even if we're talking about that crappy homemade one, I still think it's tough enough to where you pair it with being a super soldier. Peacemaker isn't going to be able to land an easy shot before a US Agent can get in there and clean things up. And if you give him the real shield, oh man, it's all over. Nothing Peacemaker throws is good enough to get past the shield. John clearly knows how to use it and block attacks. And plus, seems to be pretty good at killing people with it. So yeah, end of the day, I'm gonna have to go with the newest super soldier here. US Agent is more powerful. Peacemaker isn't a physical match for him. I think they're about equally skilled fighters. And even though I do like Peacemaker's guns and his swords and his axes and all that, even his little sleeping darts, I still don't think that's enough to take down a super soldier with a shield. So yeah, US Agent is coming out on top here. US Agent wins. But what do y'all think? I would love to hear your thoughts. Sound off in the comments down below. Who do you think wins this fight? Peacemaker or US Agent? Sound off. Finally, be sure hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn on notifications. Join the DanCo army. And I'll see y'all next time.